There's a very nice book I've read by Dr. Glover. It's called No More Mr. Nice Guy. Now, even the title is quite misleading. If you see what's wrong with being a nice guy, why do you not want to be a nice guy? Why would anyone write a book that talks about you should not be a nice guy? Why would anyone do that? There's a reason for that. As you progress reading the book, it's not about being nice or being a bad person. It's all about being real and being you. Now, what I liked about that book in particular was there were certain instances that were laid out very clearly, that if you are a nice guy and you're expecting something in return, then you're not a nice guy. The problem begins with a lot of things. Our generation grew up in a place where if we are not behaving in a nice way, we were reprimanded, we were scolded, we were yelled at. So at that point in time, what do you do? To get approval, to get validation, you have to be nicer. As long as you're nice, you're validated. As long as you're good, you're approved. And kids looking for approval and validation get into this whole circle of being nicer and nicer and nicer, thinking that the niceness the day before wasn't enough and you have to be nicer than yesterday. In that whole process, this whole unwritten contract, this whole agenda, this whole hidden agenda of I am being nice to you, you will be nice to me, starts to take place. And that, believe me, manifests into every interpersonal relationship you've had. Whether be it your girlfriend, your boyfriend, I don't care. Whoever it is, your wife, your sister, your mother, your father, your brother, anyone, your co-workers, for example, friends. When most of the men, now let me take a man and woman relationship, right? A nice guy in a relationship, what's he going to do? He's going to get a flower, for example, for his girlfriend or his wife. Now, a really good non-pretentious person would buy a flower to wish and not even expect anything out of it. They'll be like, okay, I gave the gift and I'm done. Thank you, have a nice day, bye. But a nice guy, a pretending nice guy, what's he going to do? He's going to give a flower with the hope of receiving something, of getting something. Maybe a compliment, maybe another gift in return, maybe some kind of appreciation. And that kind of appreciation is nothing but a child looking for approval and validation. Now, that's not a nice guy. Look, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with expecting appreciation from your spouse or expecting some sort of approval or validation from your significant other. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. But if that is the only agenda behind you doing certain things for someone, then that could definitely pose problems, because if that is not enough and you don't get appreciation, you might go ahead and buy something more expensive. And then the cycle continues. And then one day, someday, you're going to burst like a volcano and say, I did so much for you, you did nothing for me. And the woman might be suddenly taken aback that I didn't know you were doing it to get something in return. Isn't that a bad spot to be? I'm speaking out of personal experience. I used to be that guy. And I'm speaking from the heart. I used to be that guy. Don't make that mistake. Problem begins with our career fairs as well. Now, if you look at our career fairs in the universities, they tell us never to burn any bridges, be in good terms with everyone. Oh, never rock the boat. You know what? You should always be in good terms with anyone, because you might need them someday. Why would they teach such a thing? Why couldn't they just tell us to be fair and square with everyone in general, without the expectation of getting something from them? A job referral, a referral letter. Why would you teach us that in colleges? Why are the universities preparing us to be pretending nice guys when we could be actually really good guys in general? What is the problem with being a real non-pretentious person? There are certain characteristics of nice guys that actually appear very, very creepy, and no one wants to hang around with people who are pretentious, who are constantly judging you, who are constantly on the lookout for some kind of something to judge you with. I was not in the judgmental category, by the way. I was just a nice guy trying to get some approval and validation from my friends, from everyone that I met in my life. Everyone. and I would just want to hear some words of appreciation. And the one way for nice guys to recover from this syndrome is, I would suggest, pick up a hobby. Pick up something that you absolutely love, absolutely you are passionate about. Music, guitar, drum, whatever it is that you want to do. Pick something up, pursue it without the expectation of getting any money in return or any appreciation in return. Do it from your heart and do it with all your heart. Do it, just do it. And once you see that you're doing in that area, when you're speaking, when you're talking, when you're doing something in that area of expertise or skill or area of interest, you will see a different you. You will start to evolve, and you will start to realize that you don't need anyone to approve or validate you, because you are now validating you, and that itself is self-confidence. That itself is a mark of high self-esteem. Again, this is getting to a deeper connect with yourself, who you really are. Most of the times we don't know what we are here for. Actually, we don't. Honestly, we don't. We just, like that horse, who puts his blinders and just running in one direction, because 9 o'clock there's a job, 5 o'clock we have to come back, 6 o'clock this, 7 o'clock this, everything is set. In that 24 hours of circle, if you can find 30 minutes of you time, I think you'll discover a new you, and you'll start to realize others' approval and others' validation is of no importance. Okay? All you need to do is approve and validate yourself and find who you really are. It'll bring out a different person in you. It'll bring out a better person in you, and you will do things for others without expecting anything in return. Don't be a nice guy. Be a real guy. Be you. But if you're please get your together and be a real person, and man up. Take responsibility. Don't be a good person because you want something in return. Be a good person because you want to be a good person. Okay? So that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.